Hello. Welcome back to Mr. Mark's neighborhood. So good to see all of my friends out there and hopefully some new friends too. Mr. Mark's neighborhood today has a ton of stuff for you. We are going to invite our friend Miss Paula to come and dance with us today. She is going to teach us a new dance. So get ready, get your dancing shoes on. You don't have to put your shoes on, I promise. That's just an expression, but get ready, okay? All right. Now, I think we need a little whoop whoop today. Do you need a little whoop whoop? Do you know what that means? We need to get energized today, because if we're gonna dance and we're gonna move, we better have some energy. So, everyone, if you're sitting down, stand up. Give yourself some room. Giving yourself some room. Give yourself some room. And you're gonna go whoop whoop. That's it. You ready? Little whoop whoop. On the count of 3, you're gonna say it with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoop whoop. There we go. Good job. Well done, friends. We need some energy today. Trust me on that. We're gonna have a good time. So let your adults know, let your people know that we're gonna make some noise today. We're gonna be moving around. So make sure that you're in a place that you can spread yourself out a little bit without bothering anyone. Because that's what we try and do, is not bother anybody. All right, so just like we always do, we need to warm up. Now I'll tell you, this past week, I had someone ask me, they said, Mr. Mark, why do actors have to warm up? And friends, that's a good question. But think about it. Let's think about this. Baseball players, basketball players, football players, volleyball players, people in a band, singers, dancers, everyone has to warm up. They warm up so that way their body is nice and loose, their mouth is nice and ready to go, their whole body is ready to take part in whatever they're going to do. That way, they don't hurt themselves. It's for safety stuff. So always remember, everybody, well, now I'm gonna sound bad, but all the good people, as far as the good basketball players, professional baseball players, volleyball, band, all that, they warm up just a little bit. Even if it's just 2 or 3 minutes of singing scales or doing something, that's warming up. All right? All right. I knew you would understand about the warm-ups. So, you ready? We're gonna do like we always do. We're gonna make our body go really big. We're gonna make our body go really small. Go big, then really small again. All right? Now do it with me. And what I like to do is warm up my voice at the same time. So when you're going big, you gotta be loud. When you're going small, you gotta be softer. And then big again, and then soft again. All right? So here we go. On the count of 3, you're gonna make your body go big. 1, 2, 3. Go big like a giant. Roar, a giant. And we're gonna go small. Go real small, like, think of an ant. As small as a little tiny ant. Teeny tiny ant. And then go big like a giant and use your big voice. And then go small like a little ant. Big, small, big again. Yes! Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you. Now we're gonna warm up our faces. Again, doing the same thing. So think of your face going really big, ginormous, as big as you can get. All right? So go real big. Go small. Go big. And go small again. Think of it like when you go big that you have to eat a basketball. Please do not eat a basketball. We're pretending. But like eating a big basketball. And then go small, where everything in you is closed up. your eyes, your mouth, all that stuff. Yeah! I know, it's silly, but I'll tell you what, being silly is part of acting. If we can't laugh ourselves sometime and let ourselves go, then it's not so much fun. And we always have to have fun. Let's give ourselves another round of applause. Because again, remember, if you can't clap for yourself, not many people are going to clap for you. So always clap for yourself because you are worth it. Well done. So like I said, today we are going to learn a special dance. Now let's break this down, all right? So for actors, people on stage, like me, like you, we learn what's a special dance. We learn what's called choreography. Do not worry about what that is. Choreography is very simple. It's movement, how you move. So you have a dance teacher coming to teach you how to move and following instructions. Easy. If you can move, even if it's blinking your eyes, that's moving. If you can move and you can follow instructions, then you can dance. Then you can learn choreography. Friends, I promise you, it's that easy. That's what dance teachers do. Dance teachers are also called choreographers. If you're a choreographer, they're teaching you how to dance. They're teaching you to do special movements and to follow instructions. So, for instance, they may tell you to raise your left hand. You raise your left hand. Now, if there was 3 of us, they may ask all 3 of us to raise our hand at the same time, to raise our left hand at the same time. So it's boop, done. All right? So the choreographers then are teaching us, so that way maybe I'm second in line, and if I raise my hand later than everybody else, then I stand out. Not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to blend in, okay? So I'm supposed to do the same thing as everyone else. Not all dance is like that. There's times where it's all about you, which is the most wonderful time. And then there's times where we need to blend in and be like everybody else, okay? Good things to think about. So if a choreographer comes in and says, raise your left hand, that way we're all doing it the same way and at the same time. That, my dear friends, is dance. That is choreography, okay? So for that, we are going to play a game to learn about it, to learn about movement before Miss Paula gets here. Y'all want to play a game? I can't hear you. Do you want to play a game? If you want to play a game, go whoop whoop. One more time. If you want to play a game, go whoop whoop. Yes! Whoop whoop, there we go. All right, let's play our game. It's game time, finally. So we're gonna practice movements and following directions by playing a game. We're gonna play a game called Bear Hunt. All right, you ready? Now we're not gonna hunt them with a gun. We don't do that. We're going to be hunting them, taking pictures. Click, click. So when we find them, we gotta say, click, click, and do that. Can you do that with me? Take a picture of me and I'll take a picture of you. 1, 2, 3. Click, click. Nice. Now with this then too, you're gonna have to follow my lead. In other words, if I ask you to do something, I'm gonna do it and then you repeat after me, okay? So if I also say something like this, and then I'll go like this, and then you repeat. So for instance, if I say, holy buckets, you say, holy buckets, and I'll say it with you. If I say, I am wonderful today, you say, I am wonderful today. Okay? All right, so for a bear hunt, we have to start walking. Just walking in place, walking in place. We'll practice a little bit, and here we go. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going on a bear hunt to find us a bear. To find us a bear. A really, really big bear. Really, really big bear. One that says, roar! One that says, roar! Keep walking, and we'll see some things as we go. Look, there's a log. Look, there's a log. Look, there's a log. Look, there's a log. Can't go around it. Can't go around it. Can't go over it. Can't go over it. Gotta go under it. Gotta go under it. Look, there's a creek. Look, there's a creek. Can't go around it. Can't go around it. Can't go under it. Can't go under it. Can't go over it. Can't go over it. Guess we gotta go through it. Swim. 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 Look, there's a rock. Look, there's a rock. A really, really big rock. A really, really big rock. Can't go around it. Can't go around it. Can't go under it. Can't go under it. Guess we gotta go over it. Guess we gotta go over it. Over the rock. Now. Good. Look, there's a swamp. Look, there's a swamp. Can't go around it. Can't go around it. Can't go under it. Can't go under it. Can't go over it. Can't go over it. Guess we gotta go through it. Guess we gotta go through it. Why are we slurping? Because we're walking in mud. Walking through the swamp. Walking through the swamp. Good, we're out of the swamp. Good, we're out of the swamp. What's that? What's that? That's a bear cave. That's a bear cave. Don't want to wake up the bears. Don't want to wake up the bears. Get your camera ready. Get your camera ready. Ooh, it's dark. Ooh, it's dark. Click, click. Click, click. Roar! What are you gonna do? Roar! It's a bear! It's a bear! Roar! All right, friends, this is speed time. You ready? So 1, 2, 3, you're gonna say roar with me. Roar. 1, 2, 3. Roar! Out through the cave. Through the swamp. Over the rock. Swim through the creek. Swim, 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 swim. What's next? Under the log. And back home. Safe. You want to do the fast part again? Because that's my favorite part. Let's do it again. All right, so we'll start with the roar, just in case. So we do the roar, the swamp, the rock, the creek, the log. It's a lot of stuff. We'll do best we can, right? So here we go. Start with the big roar. 1, 2, 3. Roar! Ah, it's a bear! Run out of the cave. Through the swamp. Run, 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 run. We're going over the big rock. Swim through the creek. Swim, 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 swim. We're gonna run some more. Go under the log. And where do we end up always safe? At home. Phew. Give yourselves a big round of applause for a job well done. Friends, it's the moment I've been waiting for. Introducing you to my friend Miss Polly. She is the dance teacher here on stage and also a choreographer. Remember, choreographer is just a special word for learning special dances and movements. All right? So, you gotta help me bring her in. Are you ready? We need a drum roll. You ready for the drum roll? And 1, 2, 3, go! Drum roll! Are you drum rolling? And bam! It's Miss Paula! Everyone give Miss Paula a round of applause.
Hi, everybody!
Miss Paula, so as I told our friends, you are the onstage dance teacher.
Yes.
And you're also a choreographer, which we know is a big fancy word for learning how to dance special movements and things like that. What else do you do? Tell us about yourself.
Well, hi, everybody. I'm Miss Paula. I teach theater at a school here in Monroe at George Walton Academy. And I get to teach dance here at Onstage, and it's so much fun. I love it so much.
She's a lot of fun, trust me. You're gonna find out too. Now, Miss Paula, how long have you been dancing? I mean, were you dancing when you were a little kid?
Oh, definitely. I've always loved to dance. I love to dance along with TV shows and with the radio and with music that I listen to. And I took dance classes when I was little and through high school and through college. And of course, we're still dancing today.
Yay, good. Now the other question, a lot of people ask if boys can take dance.
Oh, of course. Yes, everyone can dance. Young, old, boys, girls, anyone can dance.
I like your answers, Miss Paula. Now, we have one important question to ask her, don't we? Miss Paula, have you met Beyonce?
Oh, no, I haven't. I have not had the pleasure, unfortunately. It would be amazing because she, of course, is an amazing singer. We know that. But she's also a fantastic dancer, so I would definitely love to meet her.
There. And Miss Paula, then, I heard a rumor that you were on TV.
I have been on TV. One time I played a preparedness superhero for the Red Cross. It was very fun. And I taught people in a very super way how to be prepared for disasters. So it was very fun.
Wow! Maybe she can help us get ready too someday, huh? All right. So now, Miss Paula, you remember last time Mr. Wesley was here and he taught us our song.
Yes.
Do you know the song?
I do know the song. I watched the episode too.
So Miss Paula's going to teach us some dance and movement to it. So I'm going to move away so that Miss Paula can take her mask off. All right? We'll come right back.
Hi, friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am Miss Paula, and I'm so excited to be here on Mr. Marc's Neighborhood to teach you guys some choreography today. It's very exciting. So, like Mr. Marc has taught all of us, it is very important to warm up before we act and before we dance. Mr. Wesley also taught us last week that it's very important to warm up our voice before we sing. So it's very important to warm up before we do any sort of theater activity. So we are going to start out today with warming up our bodies. And the first thing we're going to do is to stretch out our bodies. So reach up to the sky, try to touch the ceiling, reach as tall as you can. And now let's go the opposite way. Let's reach down to the floor. Try to touch your toes. Of course, don't do anything that hurts too much. We don't want to hurt ourselves. And now reach out to the sides. Try to touch both walls at the same time. And stretch out your bodies as big as you can. Just like Mr. Marc teaches us, right? Sometimes we go small and then we go big. So stretch out those bodies to make the biggest big you can. Let's go up to the ceiling again. Reach, 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 reach. And then back down to the floor. Touch those toes. And then go out to the sides. Try to touch both walls at the same time. Good job. Give yourselves a round of applause. I love a good round of applause. Alrighty, friends, so now we are going to learn some of our choreography to our wonderful song, the Itsy Bitsy Spider, that Mr. Wesley taught us last episode. So today we are going to learn a very exciting hand position that we use a lot in dance. Hands with our fingers out like this are called jazz hands. Can you all say jazz hands? Wonderful. Jazz hands are when all of our fingers are spread out like this. And we are going to use jazz hands in our choreography today. So if you all can make jazz hands, we are going to make a spider crawling up the water spout by turning one of our jazz hands upside down and putting our fingers together like this. It's like you're making a camera with your fingers. This is going to be the start of our choreography. And this is how the movement is going to go. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Let's try that again. So make our jazz hands, turn one upside down, and put our fingers together just like this. Here we go. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Good job. The next part of our choreography is to make the rain. So we're going to make our jazz hands again and make rain come down. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Good job. Let's try that again. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Good job. Let's put those two things together. So let's make our jazz hands. Turn one upside down and put our fingers together. Here we go. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Good job, guys. It's looking great so far. All right, let's add the next piece. Now we're going to show the sunshine that comes out to dry up all the rain, right? So we're going to make our jazz hands and we're going to make sunshine over the sky. Good job. So it will go like this. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. You try that with me? All right, here we go. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. Good job. And then the final part of our dance is to make our spider again. So here's our jazz hands. We turn one upside down, put our fingers together, and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Good job, guys. Let's try to put all of it together now. Are you ready? Woo. Okay, here we go. All right, jazz hands, one upside down. Here we go. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Good job, guys. Give yourselves a round of applause. That was amazing. Guys, that was such a good job. You guys did amazing. I'm so happy that you guys got to dance with me today. And feel free to watch the episode as much as you want until you master the dance. Great job, guys.
Everyone, let's give Miss Paula another round of applause for such a fun time. Good job, good job. Miss Paula, thank you again so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Mark. I've always wanted to be on Mr. Mark's Neighborhood, so I finally got to.
Yes.
And remember, guys, keep on dancing. Dance like no one is watching. And make sure you stretch first.
Always stretch. Thanks again, Miss Paula.
Thanks, Mr. Mark.
We always have to get all of the jitters out before story time. And how do we do that? Well, how do we do that? With a Dr. Seuss dance. Dr. Seuss dance, if you remember, put your hands up in the air, and we run around, and we just yell, ah, and make some noise. You ready? I knew you would be. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah! 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 Are you dancing? I don't see you dancing. Ah! 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 Good job, good job. Give yourselves a round of applause. Oh, my favorite time, story time. That's next. Come on. Friends, our book today is On Account of the Gum by Adam Rex. That's the gum, right there, that you got in your hair. On account of the gum that you got in your hair, your dad said, "Sit still." And your sister said, "Duck." And you sat very still. Still, the scissors got stuck in the gum that you got stuck in your hair. So, okay, we went to some websites. And all of them swear if you want to get scissors and gum out of your hair, you take 2 sticks of butter and smear them all along, and I see. It appears that those websites were wrong. Don't give me that look. Your aunt said that she knew how to get gum from this tip in a book or something she was reading about in the paper or something. She couldn't say where. The point is, that's why you have grass in your hair. Now, your grandpa, who said that your aunt was mistaken, was mostly to blame for the noodles and the bacon. It's all in this bacon-y, noodly mass with the scissors, the gum, the hair, sticks of butter, and grass. Your rabbit eats grass. So because of the grass that you got in your hair, I assumed that your rabbit could help us in there. But your rabbit just sat like it thinks it's a hat. So I thought, it'll leave if I bring in the cat. I'm prepared to admit that I was wrong, Okay. I know what to do. It's a little bit mean, but the cat always gets really scared when I clean. So just watch. She'll run off and hide under the bed if the vacuum comes anywhere close to your head. Wait. No. I'm thinking of the old cat. Now your aunt just came back and she has a new take. It's cake! She thinks she can fix anything with cake, so don't worry. We stopped her and we showed her the door. I doubt if she's gonna be coming back around anymore. Though the cake that she made wound up, well, on the floor. That reminds me, happy birthday. All right, let's get serious. This is the plan. We blow the gum out with a powerful fan, plus every few seconds we'll pop a balloon. And the guy with the bee said he'll get here soon. And oh, I hear sirens. The fireman came. They complained when they called, but they came just the same with their hoses and one of those dogs and a cop and a big pot of chili. They're ready to stop! Get out! Please. Balloons. There goes the fireman, the bees, the cop, the dog. Still with the bubble gum, the scissors, the butter, the noodly bacon, the grass, the vacuum cleaner, the bunny, and the cat. All in your head. Except, geez, said the gum. Jumped out. Rude, said the gum, as the gum walked away. So that's the solution. Well, what do you know? Too bad about all the rest of that, though. The rest of that stuff that's still stuck in your hair. Whoop! Now your ant is all stuck up in there. How'd that happen? Anyway, you better get to school. Because otherwise, you're going to miss picture day. All on account of the gum. Isn't that a good book? I thought that went well today with what we've been talking about with choreography. Movement, also too, following instructions. Now you should follow instructions, but sometimes the best intended instructions don't always work out so well, do they? That's how we found out about On Account of the Gum by Adam Rex. Friends, that's all the time that we have for today. Thanks again for joining us here at Mr. Mark's Neighborhood. A special thanks to Miss Paula for coming and teaching us some movement and dance and just all around feeling good about ourselves. Special shout out, a happy 7th birthday shout out to our friend Maddox, whose birthday was this week. Also to Brady, to Lainey, to Phoenix, to Margot, to Reese, Keisha, and Jeremiah. Thanks for joining us. If you would like a special shout out, please talk to your adult and ask them to send us an email with the book that you're reading, or just if you enjoy Mr. Mark's Neighborhood. Don't forget that this all is brought to you by Onstage here in Monroe and the Monroe-Walton County Library, where the book On Account of the Gum came from. Thanks again. I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.